What's happening, guys? This is Abhinav from Phone Bunch, and this is our unboxing of the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. Now, there are a few differences between the S9 and the S9 Plus this time around. So you have dual cameras here, and you also have 6 gigs of RAM. I've got the coral blue color for you. So let's have a look at the phone. Let's unbox it first, and I'll talk about the specs in the meanwhile. So you get the Exynos 9810 octa-core processor here. You have 6 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of onboard storage. There is a 256 gig variant as well. Inside the box, you get a quick start guide. You also get a TPU case here. With the Note 8, we got a hard case. This is a soft one, but still good to see. And there's the phone right there. You also get a quick charger within the box. You have a USB-A to USB Type-C converter. Always great to see such things within the box. And then you have the USB Type-C charging cable. You also get AKG tuned headphones within the box, same as the Galaxy Note 8 and the previous Galaxy S8. So folks, that's pretty much everything that you get within the box. Here's the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. Now, the S9 and the S9 Plus, internally, the hardware is pretty similar, just more RAM here and an additional camera. The design is almost identical to the Galaxy S8. What Samsung has worked on is ergonomics. The phone actually feels a bit better to hold, and the finish on the metal this time around is also matte, which makes it look a tad bit better. Now at the top you get the hybrid SIM card slot, so you can expand that 64 gigs of storage if you're not getting the 256 gig variant, or you can use 2 SIM cards. At the bottom of the phone you have the speaker grill, the Type-C port, the microphone, and yes, the headphone jack is right there as well. The speaker design has changed. These are not consecutive holes anymore, and you have stereo speakers this time around as well. The earpiece actually behaves as a speaker. The fingerprint sensor has been moved below the camera. Very good placement, it works really well too, and you can see those dual cameras right there. Coming to the front, the sensors have been blacked out. You have the iris scanner right up top, proximity sensor, and the 8 megapixel autofocus camera along with the IR sensors required for iris scanning. At the bottom of the display there's nothing, you have on-screen buttons, and then there's this display. It's 15% brighter and looks really sharp. Everything looks crisp here, the color reproduction is perfect, slightly oversaturated at times, but still is one of the best displays in the market right now. Now let's talk about the camera. This is the highlight of this phone. Rest everything is similar to what you get on the Galaxy S8, but the cameras have improved, at least on paper. We'll be testing this camera out in quite a bit of detail. You have a super slow motion mode with 960 FPS recording on the phone as well. Now this is a variable aperture camera. More precisely, it's a dual aperture camera, so you can either switch between f1.5 or f2.4. By default, the camera goes to f2.4, but if in low light condition in auto mode, it will switch to f1.5. If you want to manually trigger it, you have to go into the pro mode. The f1.5 image is actually noticeably brighter, although not as sharp as the f2.4 image. And here's a super slow motion recording. So this was a demo zone at Samsung's launch event, and see the video that came out of it. This is pretty neat. Now Samsung is not the first to provide 960 FPS recording on a smartphone. Sony phones have had that for some time now, but still it's good to see. You get Android 8.0 Oreo right out of the box on this one. Out of the 64 gigs of storage, you'll get about 50 odd gigs, which is quite alright, and you can always expand that. And we had about 3 gigs of RAM free when no apps were running in the background. The phone feels noticeably quicker than the Galaxy S8 and even the Note 8 to an extent. The iris scanner seems faster. This time around Samsung is using intelligent scan, which matches your face or your eyes based on the lighting conditions, so it uses either of those two. And then the fingerprint sensor, that is actually quite fast as well. The placement, as I've said, is finally right this time around. Then there are the stereo speakers. Have a listen. Although Samsung is playing catch up here, I really appreciate this. The cameras here are definitely something that I'm going to test thoroughly and come up with a full review. Now this is the Exynos 9810 variant. As I said, if you have any questions about this, its performance, do let me know in the comment section. The Galaxy S9 Plus has been priced at Rs 64,900 and will be available starting March 16th. Pre-orders have already begun. You can have more information about availability and pricing in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a great day.